Hey everyone, I did not plan this live stream tonight. I just wanted to pop on because I've been working very hard lately, not just on these videos for you, but I have another channel. I'm not sure if I linked it down in the description below, but I have another channel where I'm doing marketing videos. I'm working with my clients, and I've been building out my online course infrastructure because to me, as a person who creates online videos and works for himself, self-employed, in order to keep doing those things, I have to make a lot of content. It's the way that I know will always support my business. So I've been very busy lately, and I promised myself that I would start releasing daily videos. Hit 8 o'clock tonight, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna get to it. So I thought, why not just do this spontaneous live stream and talk about moving to Halifax. I'm moving to Halifax, and since I'm moving to Halifax, I'm working harder than ever. Because I'm self-employed, like I said, and this ties into it, I want to be able to keep doing that. I feel like Halifax needs people who are not in the rat race. And I'm not saying that in the, stereotypical way where I'm putting down people who work 9-to-5 jobs. It's an honorable thing to do. In fact, it's great. I've actually noticed in many ways it's better than running a business because you have coworkers. It's less lonely. And hello, Layla. Hello, Adele. Yes, you can ask me a question, of course. Just talking about moving to Halifax. I made 10 videos today on Udemy, and I made 10 yesterday, and I'm building out my own online course platform, so it's taking me about 12-15 hours a day. Great to see you too, Francis. I'm really happy you're here. I just wanted to have a chat with everyone. And yeah, I'm working harder because I know I'm going to Halifax, and I want to remain self-employed and also contribute to the city. And then we can also meet most of you guys when you come to Halifax. I'm coming to Halifax. I'm coming to Halifax in about 3 weeks. And my background, I know I was asked that question. I'm going to try to get all these at the right time. My background is Persian, so Iranian Persian. My dad is from Iran, and my mom is from England. She was born in England. So I'm a Canadian and a British citizen, but her parents are from Guyana, and Guyana is a country right beside Venezuela in South America. So a bit of a mix. I'd say I'm Guyanese and Iranian, for those that ask. Hey Nader, I'm 15 and started watching your videos recently. When I finish high school, I want to go into journalism. King's is one of the schools I was looking at. Your videos are very helpful. That's awesome. Hey, that's really cool. King's actually has a YouTube channel called The Signal. If you just type in The Signal or Signal Halifax, you should be able to catch the videos. Congrats. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Just drop them as comments. I can make videos about Kings. And also maybe find a professor that does something you're interested in and hit them up. They are busy, but they're really good people, and they'd be happy to help you. And Adele, I will come to Halifax before summer. I'm in Montreal. I'm sure we will be able to meet. I would love to grab a coffee with you. Sometimes I'm really bad. I'll say I grab coffee with someone, and then it takes me 3 weeks. But I need to get better at that. We'll set a concrete date and we'll stick to it. Rodrigo, hi, I'm from Argentina. I'll be moving soon to Halifax. Great videos. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in Halifax. We gotta hang out sometime. I went to Halifax. This is Francis Alma. I went to Halifax the first week of December last year. Among other things, went to take the IELTS in St. Mary's. As an IT person, I intend to go into the Atlantic immigration pilot. All right, the immigration pilot can be pretty hard, but hey, if you went and you did the test and you're doing well, I think you have a great chance. And St. Mary's, I know anybody who actually goes through the school system and who does a great job and gets a degree, you're gonna be able to go through the Atlantic Pilot Program. We want to stimulate the economy, right? So I think you have unique skills. You're in IT. You got this. And hello to Brazil. Brazil is one of the places I really want to travel to next. When I was traveling in Asia, Southeast Asia, I was still releasing videos, as many of you know, but obviously they weren't about Halifax, they weren't about Canada, so the views dropped. But during that time, I met lots of people from Brazil, and they told me about how beautiful the country is, how there's gastronomy, so you got all that delicious food over there in Brazil. So the real purpose of this video was to have a live stream, chat with you guys, answer some of your questions, are any of you eating anything good right now? Whenever I'm in front of the computer, I'm eating something, I find. So Adele's finished the federal progress, just got PR with, oh, wait, you just got your PR, is it? Oh, nice. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. I'm really proud of you. Yeah, so basically it's just like I've been working for a long time and I needed this socialization with you guys. As much as you guys think I may be helping you, it honestly helps me to be able to turn on the camera when I'm sitting in a dark room and working, to just be able to chat with you guys. I know there's a community there at the end of the day. I'm really looking for your suggestions. So how can I make this channel better for you? I was looking at upgrading some camera equipment. I know it's not about that, but I want to do long form videos, like real videos in the city, and really get them to a high production quality. So that's what I've been thinking about lately. But if there's anything else that I can help you guys with, or any improvements that I can make, please let me know. If you head on over my marketing channel I have down below and subscribe to that, I'd be really happy. And I actually have a WhatsApp in there. So if you send me a message, I can message you back, for those of you who are looking for a WhatsApp. I don't know if you remember me. It was me. I asked you for recommendation. It gave me immigration office. I do remember you, Adele. Yeah, because also when I think of your name, I think of the singer Adele, you know, like Set Fire to the Rain. Someone like you, like, yeah, so I remember you. It's probably because of your name and your question. But thank you for watching my videos. Hello from Halifax. Oh, that's awesome. You're saying hello from Halifax, and I'm not even Halifax right now. Yeah. And I'm just scrolling down so I get all these messages. I'm from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Looking forward to meet up soon enough. Your videos have been informative and educational. Thank you. I have never been to the Dominican Republic, but I have family members who've gone. Obviously, they've gone to resorts. My uncles, they like to explore, so they've actually wandered outside of the resort and went for like a 45-minute walk. And they ran into a little bit of trouble in the Dominican Republic, but it ended up being a funny story. So it's somewhere I definitely want to go. And yeah, I'm a man. I didn't think you were the singer Adele, but I mean, you remind me of the singer Adele. So that's kind of the goal. I'm working away here, making these videos for you guys. I thought a live stream would be much more convenient than whipping out a video in 10 minutes. It would take an hour, but I mean, than whipping out a video here. So I'm glad I got to chat with you all. As long as, are there a good number of jobs in Halifax? I mean, like, it depends. Is there a good, like, I'm in Peterborough, Ontario right now. It used to have one of the highest unemployment rates in Canada. It's still there. I think it was sitting at some number like 10%. In that case, it's better than there. You'll have some better jobs. When you're looking for high-end jobs that like aren't retail, if you're looking for PR communications and stuff like that, you won't find as many of those high-end jobs as you will in Toronto, but the competition is also lower. So I would put it, if it was on a scale from a 1 to a 10, 10 being like tons of jobs, like easy to get, like London would be like an 8, not London, Ontario, but like London, England to me would be like an 8. I'd say Halifax ranges between a 4 and a 6 depending on the time of year. Whereas Toronto might be like a 7, but the competition is ridiculous, so it makes it more like a 3. And plus, it's super expensive. So I'd say Halifax ranges between a 4 and a 6. You got like a medium shot, but you got to kind of wait and subscribe to the job feeds and be qualified. Being qualified, being different, being unique, or being known by a lot of people in Halifax would be great. Halifax is a dump, dude. Save the money. I'm interested in that, actually, and why you think Halifax is a dump, because I thought that way. I thought that way when I first moved there, to be honest with you. Like, there were some days it was cold, it was bleak, and my schedule became really repetitive, and I really didn't like Halifax for a little bit. And then I started making these videos, and I Prescott is where it's at. Yeah, I enjoy it now, and I'm trying to make it into something good. But again, like, if it doesn't work out, I'm not adverse to moving, but I'm trying to put down roots there. Nader, what do you think about NSCC? My girlfriend wants to start September in that college. Nova Scotia Community College is great. I know a few people who have been there. I mean, it all depends on what you're looking for in a university. So I would go and I would check it out for a little bit and see if you like it. It's really about the vibe. Like, in terms of like, what are you gonna get? Like, the degree is gonna be great. There's a lot of people who go to NSCC that pick up the degree, they get employed. In terms of, do you like the school? it's a community college, right? I would take some time and see if you like the environment there. I'm not too familiar with the environment there. You're joking about, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Thanks, Matt. Coming there to study next year. I'm going there for the beaches and the beaches and the hills. Yeah. I mean, we got lots of hills. I think I've only been to Hubbard's Beach, but I don't think that's a really good example of a beach. I mean, it's nice, but it's not where we were at wasn't the best. I don't joke about my beloved hometown. Yeah, there's something to be said about good hometowns. Like, they're small. Your heart can be there. I mean, my hometown, I would say, like, I was born in Mississauga, lived in Peterborough, Ontario, grew up in Lakefield, which is very, very rural. Halifax is like metropolis. New Brunswick is like built compared to Lakefield. I'm trying to scroll through all these messages. Can you save money in Halifax? I mean, it depends what you make, right? Like, if you're making like $2 million short. I mean, okay, let me not be an idiot for a second. If you're making a few $1,000s, yes. If you're making like $2,000, like, probably not. But also possibly. Like, I'd say, because your apartment's probably going to cost you for a 1 bedroom, like between 900 to 1,200, but maybe 1,500. So it just really depends. You can get a bachelor probably for 950, 800 if you go West End. I'm trying to keep you on the peninsula here, but that's about 1,000. Then utilities are probably 1,100 altogether. Then your internet. Do you have internet or not? And then all your groceries are a few hundred, but do you eat noodles? So, like, it depends whether you can save money in Halifax. But you got to make probably a couple thousand to even consider it. Just if you drop your wallet, kick it all the way home. Wait, what? I'm not sure I understand. I've been watching you for foremost. My wife will be moving to Halifax next year. I've learned so much. Thank you so much. I'm trying to make the videos more long form. Like, there've been a lot of like, hey, I'm Nader, subscribe. Like, here's the wall. Like, you want to come to Halifax? You should be optimistic. I want a bit less of that. Like, if you've noticed in my recent videos, I've been including facts like the vacancy rate dropped to 1%. The apartments went up by 3.8%. Let's go look at some. So I'm trying to make it better and then boost the production quality. So hopefully, I have to do a 10,000 subscriber giveaway very soon, but I think it would be make more sense to do it in Halifax. I'll just make it bigger. Halifax is a steaming load of cow. I'm guessing you're gonna put shit there, but you could have used a different one. I can't tell because it's censored compared to Prescott. Am I saying Prescott? Is it Prescott? What is the best location if you want to live in Halifax or the surrounding area, Clayton Park, Bedford? The best location? I mean, the best location to me would be on the peninsula. It would be in Halifax because I want to be able to walk to anywhere. Living in like Bedford to save money and then getting a car and driving into Halifax wouldn't make sense for me personally. I like to walk. In the future, I would consider getting okay, I'm going off track. I would say stay in the peninsula, but if you want to live in the surrounding area, my suggestion is it depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for that cool, like hipster vibe, North End. If you're looking for cheaper apartments and like good rates and more space for less money, bang for your buck, Quinpool, North End. But mind you, it's also kind of a student ghetto. Yeah, like it's gonna depend where you go in the West End. And then you can go further out west into like Armdale, and that's gonna be cheaper. Clayton Park, Bedford, like those are also going to be cheaper, but you have to consider that depending on where you're at, it could take 50 minutes to get back into the peninsula by bus. So I'd really make some considerations. It doesn't seem that much cheaper to go to Clayton Park and Bedford. So for me, it makes more sense to stay on the peninsula. Let me see. The chats have all disappeared, but it's because I'm bad with live streaming technology. What do you think about the Night of Halifax? Let me make sure I haven't missed any of your messages. Yeah, the Night of Halifax. I can't found that information. My second job is DJ, and I would like to play one there. Okay, very good. I was a wedding DJ for 2 years, actually. In Peterborough, Ontario, I must have done about a dozen weddings, more. And then I really liked DJing for a while, so I bought a DJ controller, like a Pioneer DDJ SR or whatever it's called, one of those like mid-range. And I did host events at Dalhousie and DJ for a while, so like I have knowledge of a DJ in the industry. I would say it would be hard to play nightclubs in Halifax. There you have some nightclubs like Pacifico. I'd say get involved with a community radio station, CKDU at Dalhousie. Ask to DJ their events. They will let you DJ a few events in the city, and they may pay you like an honorarium of like $100. Sometimes, like they're kind of strapped for budget, but it would get you into the city. It would meet people. I would consider hosting your own events, building your own business model. And then when people start to learn about you, there's a really great chance you could DJ in the city. I do it that way. I play it by ear, but I wouldn't rely on it as an income primarily. It would take some time. Nightlife is okay. It's more of like a bar pub scene, but you also have some decent nightlife for a small maritime city. What is about the best college or the university for international students? Thanks for your advice. I mean, Dal would probably be the most well-known international student university, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where you go. Like St. Mary's and Dal both have an international reputation. So if you're looking for, you get a comfort in having more of like an international alumni, then sure. But you know, international students go to every school, and it's not really going to change your experience. It will change your experience quite a bit to be at a different school, but it really doesn't matter. It depends on what you like and what you're looking for. Wow, we're doing 16 minutes over here. Let's see. Okay, I think I've answered most of these questions. What are people like in Halifax? Very laid back in general. I mean, like, people are different everywhere. Generally laid back, more friendly than cities like Montreal. Well, I mean, obviously, if you've ever been there, people seem quite hurried and rushed. Lots of small talk. I'd say lots of small talk. Lots of students. People are fine. They're very, I'd say very laid back. Very laid back. Like, you call businesses like not answering their phone. You, depending on where you call, it's just like more relaxed. Like, more places are shut down in the evenings. It does not go until 3 a.m. So there's not enough like population, I feel, to actually facilitate like 24-hour like, you know, Halifax time. But yeah, people are generally late. That's the best way I can put it without saying it 3 times. Hello, Brazil. Hello, Brazil. I really want to go to Brazil. Oh, someone's not having a nice time. People, you don't like the people in Halifax? What? Okay, watch out for that effing. I'm not gonna repeat all that because that's gonna, like, one day if I ever run for politics, someone's gonna like take that clip and then put it on like CBC, and then just not gonna read what you're writing there. But wait, who will steal your wallet? I'm so confused. I've had so many attempts for my wallet being stolen, but none of them happened in Halifax. I feel like people in Halifax would not be skilled enough to steal your wallet. Like, it takes a lot of skill to steal a wallet, man. And of Green Gables, you're thinking PEI. No one in PEI is gonna steal your wallet. No one. They're too busy sitting in the sun and enjoying life and eating lobster and potatoes and saying you're fodder. Okay, I think this was a very productive live stream. It's been great chatting with you all. Be sure to hit me up on Instagram. I answer messages there. I know some of you, if you already did, I know there's like 12 sitting in there. It's not that bad. I should have gotten to it, but I didn't. And I'm going to do that very soon, I promise. Now I'm going to go and do some other stuff work related, but I really appreciate you. God bless you in Halifax as well. You don't like Halifax, but that's okay. You know what? I think we all go through moments where we just don't like our city. Like, something bad happens, we're like, like, not again, you know? But it's good. It's good enough for me. Okay, bye-bye.